it's beyond business.
It's beyond that.
Living.
And what I realized personally in terms of e-marketing, marketing is basically your brand.
Sure.
Is character industry. I need to find a problem that my brand can solve.
Exactly.
That's what marketing is also about. You look for ingxaki wena onoyisolva. So that's what I did. I was like, okay, you know what, businesses zabantu abamnyama ziyandinga. Ziyandinga.
Sure.
And I give them um, the the same level of service that I would give to a big client.
White person.
Andithanda ubafaka abo.
Oh, going to your mission is.
Now I'm pro our people.
With the color.
Yes,
of
I'm pro.
us.
Yes, I'm pro our people.
The
And
people
Bakat
of
gave
color.
I have no problem with them. But what I did realize with them is they stick together, no matter what.
True.
They stick together.
Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Siphokazi Ndamane. Welcome to the universe. Another Monday, another episode in store for you. This is Monday edition of Influential Mondays with myself, Mr. HL. As always, I just want to start by saying thank you so much for being part of the family. We appreciate the love and support. Today, I am joined by a very special sister. Her name is Patience Siphokazi Ndamane. She is the founder of SP Marketing Solutions, which provide brands with services like graphic design, website design, and social media management. She has 8 years experience as a marketing
Coordinator.
marketing coordinator and a business coordinator. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Patience Siphokazi Ndamane.
You really practiced my name. I'm proud of you.
So how do you feel?
It feels okay.
I tell you, it's either you are an overthinker or a perfectionist. Both. Yeah, so relax, feel at home.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. So before I get into the professional side of things, marketing and SP marketing, who is Patience Siphokazi Ndamane?
So, I got a girl from Kailicha, Cape Town. Why is it when everyone realizes your concept, they go into Kato?
It's like me because I'm paying everyone cool.
So anyway, I'm from the beautiful streets of Kailicha. I was born and raised in Ekokuletu, and then later on Ebomini. My grandmother moved to Kailicha and obviously followed Granny. And I have 4 siblings. Yes, I have 4 siblings, and I'm the firstborn.
Second parent.
Yes,
I know.
it's exactly like that. And after matric, my parents didn't have enough money to send me to university and study or whatever my mom wanted me to study. And
so as you're still based in Ekailich.
Yes, as a music, the moment like later on in life,
they make sense.
They make sense, and you realize that it was actually a blessing.
That's Steve Jobs, the entrepreneur.
Yes,
he
exactly.
Says life makes sense from the backwards.
Yes,
when you connect the dots,
it really does.
You see,
it really does. And my mom wanted me to do HR, and then my mom's sisters and my dad's sisters, obviously, Bongi, my mom's sisters and my dad's sisters, everyone, homies, they're teachers.
Sure.
So everyone was, was pushing me towards doing teaching, and I'm a little bit of the rebel, and basically, my first job was in a call center.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I started my first job, I had my son at the time.
So
and my
you
son was
didn't go
really,
to varsity?
I didn't then.
Okay.
So my son was really small when I started the job because, you know, and you know, I needed to help out financially
Sure.
with Ukraine.
Sure.
So I went and got a job at a call center. I was supposed to be a call center agent, and my grandmother, when you go into the work world, I need you to do me one favor. Give it your best shot.
Don't you love the wisdom that grannies have?
You have no idea. My grandmother and my dad are people of, you know, a few words.
Sure.
They don't say much, but when they do say something, it's very profound. So she always used to say to me, give it your best shot. It actually doesn't matter what you do in life. Do it with your heart and soul, you know. So that has always been my philosophy, and everything, and something that I've lived by. So from there, isn't always personal because I can blab.
Okay.
I talk a lot. I think ask me questions and then
okay.
open.
When did you come to Joburg? Because I'm trying to get into you getting into marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got to Joburg 2013 in February. I was a nail technician, by the way. So I ended up going to school. My grandmother put money together. Don't ask me where she got the money. But oh my God, one day she had the money. She was like, okay, go, I'm go food. So I did nail technology. So I became a nail tech. I used to work for one of South Africa's greatest brands. So I came here 2013 in February, and I did a Kaya.
So you came to Joburg after 2010?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So ndahlala ekhaya eSoweto.
Obviously, you awesome.
It's fine, I'm chill. So what I did is that I was in a very awkward space in my life at the time.
Sure.
You know, and everything was just happening at the same time. I had kids young, so I was at a point where I was like, I'm suffocating. I feel like I'm pinned in a corner and I can't move. I need to get out. And then I packed my bags. That's my bed. And then my mom went to society one day on a Sunday, and she took my daughter with her, and my son was with my grandmother. And I called my friend, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna pick up the car and send the airport quickly. I planned younger into no dude, my friend. He's the one that organized plane tickets, without telling anyone. And then my friend comes, takes me to the airport, my very first flight, 2013. I'm afraid of heights, but all I knew is I need to get out of the corner I was in. That's I Joburg, the figure out at the airport. I called my uncle in Soweto. Light again, my lumen in the interview. I'm at the airport, and each man is an accommodator is now not answering the phone.
So you ran home to come to
come home, yes. So my lumen was like, Mchana, you know, we always welcome Isa. Hey, Mchana 50 rand about I'm thinking to myself, this routine again. I'm stuck at the airport. I phoned a friend to let him know that I'm at the airport and this is what's happening, and he was happy to help. He came, one group of songs in Soweto and Pretoria. At the time, I had no sense of direction. So that was the day I got to Joburg. So that was the drama. I got to Malume. I obviously had to phone the parents.
And then how did you get to marketing? Now you are in Joburg, and then because me now when I spoke to Dileboge,
yes,
he told me that you guys were colleagues.
Yes.
And then apparently we are Papa Tetanga Cool. Like, no, Siphokazi, you're gonna have fun.
Yes, she's right. So I got into marketing. Can't quite remember the year. Why am I
But
blanking
it
now?
was through maybe Ukraine.
Wait.
Okay.
I was working at the beauty spot, the beauty place.
Sure.
I had been there for 2 years, 13, 14. It was early 2015.
Sure.
My regular client, who I've been servicing for like more than a year at that company, was like, I don't know. She's a believer in God. She believes in the universe. And she just said to me, you know what? She says, I don't know, but I really like your energy. And I feel like, because when I got there, I was a beauty therapist, and then eventually, by the grace of the universe, I got promoted to shop manager. But company, we don't call it shop manager, we call it shop assistant. So that when Gumdan was finishing at all means about the other, because I was an L tech just not so long ago now. But I know I'm doing or pride or ego or whatever, not like that. So anyway, client is like, come, let me steal you. Okay, fine. And she was like, okay, you can start off as a receptionist. That was a real estate agency. That was my very first time. So I did that for a month at the head office. And then, so it's the head office, one of the biggest real estate agencies in South Africa. So at the head office, they used to have meetings with the different branches, the principals of the different branches. So because Umakulwam taught me that put your heart and soul into everything. Yeah, I understand that. So I always get involved, and even though I was a receptionist, if she's not available, she's cleaning downstairs or whatever, and meetings, I quickly run to the kitchen, and take it to the boardroom. I mean, I get the better when it comes to making tea.
So you were giving more service than what you were hired for.
Yes.
So now that's when
it started. One of the principals was like, you know what? Someone is going on maternity leave. She's in the marketing.
Like, okay, who's the second person?
In the same company.
Yes, but until you were brought by the beautician body
to
come here.
By my client.
So now you get to the company, there's another.
Yes, but you must remember, my client was also like, I believe in you, and I know you're gonna make it fun.
Why?
I don't know. It was just I don't know.
The universe loves you.
It really does. It really does. I won't lie. So I was like, it's fine. And she was like, but I'm not promising you anything. It's 6 months, and we'll see after that what happens.
And in that 6 months,
you have no clue what I did. I turned the department upside down.
Yes,
the whole office. So they go to ama trainings, agents. The agency goes to trainings with convincing attorneys, and so this is one convincing attorney. That agency, that real estate agency, is in Pretoria East.
Sure.
So the convincing attorney is in Centurion. So they normally go there for trainings. So when it actually decided upon it, I pick up on something. I picked up that some of the black agents were struggling with clients, because we in Pretoria East, and it's Pretoria East is white people dominated.
Sure.
And now I don't believe in complaining. I like to find solutions.
Sure.
I like to find answers.
Sure.
So they would, I wouldn't say complain, but they would bring their concerns forward with, you know what, we're not winning with the white crowd this side. And I started asking them questions one by one, individually, and sometimes in groups and whatnot. Then eventually I came to the realization that what they're struggling is the difference in culture. And I told them that you have a sole responsibility to make sure that, I don't want to say, but lack of a better word, fit into that society.
Demographics.
Yes,
within
because
business.
exactly. Because
Sure.
remember, if you come to my house, ne, and endlini yam utyiwa ipapa yomili extend, that's what you need to adapt to now.
Sure.
So I explained it like that. I went to the principal and I said, listen, these guys are having this challenge. I would like to suggest you put together a cultural diversity training for them so that they can understand. You know? And the principal was like, you thought about it, you put it together. I was like, okay, no problem. I did my research on cultural diversity in the real estate, you know. This is my first time ever in real estate, in the real estate world, and how to yeah, well, I have 6 months to go. So
let's say 5.
at this point I'm like 5. So I put together a whole training. I put together a PowerPoint presentation. I gave it to the principal. I'm like, okay, I'm done. You know, like 2 or 3 weeks before the actual training. And she was like, why are you giving it to me? And I'm like, because you're going to be training. She was like, no, you're doing the training.
So let's get into marketing as a whole.
Okay.
Because most people, when you speak about marketing, they just think about promotions
Yes.
or promoting a brand.
Yes.
But there are different dynamics that come into place to make marketing as a whole. When I, as someone who has been within the sector for almost 10 years, in your own words or way, how would you define marketing?
It's exactly that.
What I've just said.
What you just said. I won't even lie to you. There's different, types of marketing, and there's different sectors within marketing.
Because you still have your advertising.
You have your advertising. You have your what do you call this thing? Promotions,
sales,
all of that.
Sure.
But it all forms part of this one. It's a group of one solid thing. You understand? And for me, marketing is like, I'm very imaginary, so you're gonna have to bear with me. And I watch a lot of
very imagination.
Yes, of that type. Exactly. So to me, marketing is like it's like I'm the marketing person and you're the client, and there's a wall between you and the rest of the world. So now, as a marketer, it's my responsibility then to break that wall for you, for the rest of to link you to the rest of the world, for everyone to see who you are.
But is it only about promoting? Because in order for you to promote a product, there's a process behind it.
Always.
Always. So I think because
so when you need to you want to understand the process behind.
No, but you should get the process right in order to promote.
Of course.
Okay, now you are into marketing, you're a marketing guru. When do you get to
I will take that.
You will take it as a compliment.
Yes, I thank you.
Sure, now we are into marketing, right? I want to get into your company, SP Marketing, right?
Yes.
SP stands for I just wanted to be sure. I thought about it because when you send me
every company I own is SP. It starts
really? Why?
Because I feel like I owe it to myself to be grateful to myself. I've worked so hard in life to get to who I am right now, and to get to the level that I think I'm in, right now, in terms of personal life and professionally, So SP is just indlela yozibonga.
So SP
Marketing
Siphokazi Patients
Marketing Solutions.
Personal branding.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us more about the company and what you guys do. How long have you been working within the marketing sector?
Okay, so as I said, almost 10 years of experience in marketing. So
Sure.
um, I made sure to build relationships with clients
True.
and vendors and,
So you're very good with interpersonal skills.
very. Do you know?
Because people that you've worked with before, lawyer corner, they follow you.
Yes. And my friends know me as this bubbly person, as this talkative human being, and would go to events together. There's this one particular friend of mine who would invite me to events as a Simpsons in Wake, and he always says to me, friend, the turn day one, I can give you with anyone the event, and take care of the clients
Sure.
and ngizofika wena hold the conversations phana kunalosini. So, but because of that, some people make the mistake of thinking that I can sell cars.
How?
Johnny?
No, they just think maybe you can sell anything.
Jonna, I've had inboxes, people about saying these products
I know.
is this also Slima and whatnot. And then they were like, everyone asks me left and right, Mamela, don't you want me to be a coach? And I'm like, no, actually, I'm not good in that. I'm not good in selling. I'm good in bringing people together. I'm good in holding conversation. I'm good in linking relationships.
True.
I'm good in I can diffuse any situation.
Sure, yeah.
Yo, got me.
Yes, that's sales. That's sales, though.
No, not like that. Not kanjalo. I think it's also something that I've never taken into heart.
I'm a sales.
I'm a sales, no.
Why?
It's different if you say I'm a sell a house. Noba ultimately say imoto. I'll tell you why. Because I've been in the real estate agency industry for a long time. That's where my marketing started, and that's where it's still growing. Because I decided within the with my business, I'll stay within the industry because that's where my niche is.
You know what I love as well about you? You know your strong points and weak points as well. Like you said, you would sales. When it's a nice thing because some people, we don't want to have people that can compliment us, especially in business. With me, the director, Mr. West, I don't know anything about those things. I'm just like you, know. That's it. So your company, some of the brands that you've worked with, and what's the criteria that you look for when you team up with other businesses?
So, with new businesses that I've never worked with, I deliberately look for brand new agencies. And I deliberately look for real estate agencies that are black, that are just starting out. Because when it comes to marketing in the real estate sector for especially black agencies, there's still a lot of work to be done. There's still a lot of work to be done. But that excites me because then it means that the industry needs me.
Yes. To educate.
So exactly. And it's so fulfilling for me to put something together and say we can post this, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, and like even though they just blow their minds, and that's what I feed off. That's what my beast feed off.
Sure.
I don't feed off of I'm a compliments that mean nothing. I feed off knowing that I did something and I saw the person's face when I delivered.
Impact.
Yes.
You being an
that
agent
is
of change.
Jonah. It doesn't matter what's happening in my life. it does. My life can be falling apart, but if I put a strategy together for a client, and then see ubuso babo blow.
Sure.
Lala kamnandi busuku. Lala kamnandi sweet.
That's nice because you're not only motivated by money.
No.
Because
there's money as well.
Yeah, but some people, not all, but some in business, they just care about the money part, but not giving people quality service that can change their life or impact people. So that's what I like about you and your work, is the fact that it's beyond business.
It's beyond that.
Living.
And what I realized, personally, in terms of marketing is basically your brand.
Sure.
Is counterpart the industry. I need to find a problem that my brand can solve.
Exactly.
That's what marketing is also about. You look for ingxaki wena onoyisolva. So that's what I did. I was like, okay, you know what, businesses zabantu abamnyama ziyandinga. Ziyandinga.
Sure.
And I give them the same level of service that I would give to a big client.
White person.
Andithanda ubafaka abo.
Oh, going to your mission is.
I'm pro our people.
With the color.
Yes, I'm pro our people. And I have no problem with them. But what I did realize with them is they stick together, no matter what.
True.
They stick together, and that is where I would like to see us as well. And I know and do realize that we have a long way to go. However, it takes one person to change the next person's mind. I will not say I have no negative bone in me, but I try very hard to stay positive in each and every situation. I try very hard to stay positive.
Isn't it strange? One thing that now I think we're coming to an end, but most things it goes back to what you said, Ruti. Life makes sense from the backwards. People coming back to you, it's more than just business.
Yes.
Isn't it strange that we just met today, but look at the chemistry?
And you know what? Remember I said to you, Bana, can you please call me Kala? Because I wanted to gauge, but okay, in terms of energy.
No.
See, what level now? Because sometimes I can come off very hard.
How?
Yes.
It's always nice when you're saying it.
That's what to a point people would mistake me when I go out, clubbing with my friends.
Sure.
And guys will come up to me and then when they realize that I don't drink.
Sure. So you don't drink alcohol?
No, I've never.
Same here.
I don't.
We should bring this guy to the
No, let him drink, please.
How? Why?
Some of us can't
always
be sober.
I find it strange that people that drink alcohol, they want to recruit us, people who don't drink, and they'll be like, isn't it us who's supposed to be saying no? Leave that thing, come this side.
I'm always found dumbfounded. I always sit and think to myself, and I get questions like, have you ever wake wasela before and something happened to you?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing happened to me. I just decided that I tried. Obviously, when I was 16, 17, walks as a stoned. Exactly.
Sure.
And then I decided, but it's not for me. It doesn't even taste nice. And also, I'm a big daddy's girl. My dad doesn't drink, so I've always wanted to be like my dad.
Such a good girl.
I've always wanted, and it's funny you say such a good girl. I was saying to my son at 3 a.m. this morning, I've always been a good girl, you can ask my dad, I've always been a good girl. The only thing I did to disappoint my parents was to have you at an every age. But other than that,
you brought a human being to life. So say, if people want to work with you, they need your services.
Yes.
Social media platforms where are you, how far are you with the, Konji, you said you're working on the website.
Yes.
So where can they get in touch with you?
So a website is still a work in progress.
Mhm.
I'll be honest with you and tell you why it's delayed.
Sure.
It's the number of Abantu clients that are coming in and needing,
Sure,
the service.
sure,
So
sure.
we end up, the team and I end up putting
Yeah,
it
makes
isn't
sense.
isn't though
Yeah,
and
sure.
start with the clients.
Sure.
So much that I'm gonna be recruiting
Okay, but
very soon.
give us your, are you on social
I'm
media
on
platforms?
Instagram.
Yes.
I don't have a page on Facebook yet.
Twitter.
And and Soze.
How?
And this is
Why?
and this is and cost on enough.
You don't like the like Twitter and the,
Because you never know when it's gonna get you. That's it.
sure.
It takes one person on ongathi abakuncanywa kahle.
Sure.
And I'm not catching you
But
guys.
don't you
And then
think
it turns into a whole thing.
digital marketing, don't you think you're missing an opportunity there?
I'll think about it.
Sure, because you can just use it for business, not personal things,
Mm.
You promote your work, you don't
Yes.
post anything personal,
Yes.
you see.
But I do have a personal Twitter account, unless I take that one down.
Okay, so but how do people get in touch? Maybe
So,
give us your email address then.
My email address is sp. Wait.
Relax, okay. Sweet.
We just changed the domain.
SP marketing.
It's info at spmarketingsolutions.co.za. That's my
info
email.
at
spmarketingsolutions.co.za.
okay.
And then on Instagram, I'm sp_marketing_solutions.
Thank you so much for coming through.
It's a pleasure.
I had fun.
I had fun too. I stopped being
for the
nervous.
mere fact that we only just met today. By the way, you're coming to the event again.
Yeah, but you need to tell me more about the event.
No, it's a platform whereby we focus on different things,
yes.
But entrepreneurship is the main core because of the unemployment, the social issues side of things.
I would love to be involved with that because it's something I'm coming up with, especially when it comes to unemployment and young.
I'm smelling a business
and young people, especially those who are still studying marketing or media, or who have just finished school with marketing or media. There's something I'm putting together for them.
No, thank you so much for coming
through.
It's a pleasure. I wish you nothing but the best in everything that you do. So
same to you, and may the universe always conspire in favor.
Thank you so much.
It's a
much
pleasure.
Appreciated. That was the Monday edition of Influential Mondays with myself, Hendrik Letwaba. I hope the episode was insightful. Like I said before, guys, this platform, it's an educational platform. So people like here, they have experience and knowledge that can help you, whether you want to start your own personal brand or work for a company. So use these type of people in your own personal capacity. But I don't use social media to impress people, but use social media to impact people. I wish you nothing but the best in everything that you do this week. May the good Lord bless you. My name is Hendrik Letwaba, and that was the Monday edition of Influential Mondays with Mr. HR.